do you think you're going, milady? You know you're instructed to stay in your room during the night. So what do you think you're doing out? You want to stroll in the garden because you can't sleep? With all due respect, my lady, it has been told to me by the Duke, your father, that no one is allowed to venture into the night, which include you, your brother, and your sister. No. Just because we are childhood friends doesn't mean I'm willing to bend the Duke's orders for you. Come now, my lady. I will be escorting you back to your room. How do you know about that? I'm gonna kill them next time I see them. Fine. If you take a walk out in the garden, promise me you won't tell the night captain about it. Don't give him that smug look. If we aren't getting caught, I'm fully blaming you and claiming blackmail. Sure. Keep telling yourself that. This is the first and only time I will be doing this for you. Well, aren't you happy with yourself? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the small skip in your steps that gave it away? Whatever you say, milady. Well, I could call you by your name, but it would still be improper even if we were alone. But I guess it's not stopping from calling you by your nickname. Starlight. What? I can't call you Starlight all of a sudden? If I remember correctly... You liked it when I called you that when we were younger. Hey! Not very ladylike of you to hit your guard like that, Starlight. It's only fair since you're practically doing the same with me. Yep, keep telling yourself that. We're here. Remember, we can't stay out here for that long, alright? Good girl. She's the same as I remember. Persistent and stubborn as all hell, but also kind and gentle. To think it has been nearly 20 years since we first met at this very spot. I was just a knight's apprentice back then. I got lost in the palace gardens when I came across the young lady and the young lord. Her smile is what drew me to her then and now. From that day I swore to protect her with all of my life. Is there something wrong, milady? Did you get hurt? Oh. I'm alright. Just deep in thought. I thought you didn't like it when I called you Starlight. Alright. I'll stop. You said you were having trouble sleeping, right? Come, let's sit under the tree over there and stargaze. It's something I do when I can't sleep. Sit next to me. No, not all the time. Just when I have a lot on my mind and need a quiet place to be. Hey now. I didn't say that. Don't be putting words in my mouth. I'm not saying I don't like being around them. we can just be, handful at times. Milady, there is no break when you're a night guard. Protecting you and the city are my first priority. You're right. I apologize if I said anything uncomfortable. I didn't mean... I see. So, that's what's been on your mind lately. If you want to, would you like to talk about it? It might help. Well... Do you trust me? Then trust in the Night Guards. Trust in me. We will do anything in our power to stop the Creed. I can't promise on the behalf of everyone that we will come out of this unscathed, nor without some of us coming out of it alive at the least. There is nothing for you to worry about, and you shouldn't have to worry about it. Making sure you stay alive is what should matter the most. And leave the fighting to us. As your personal knight, it is my job to protect you. And if sacrificing my life in order to keep you safe is what I have to do, then I... Milady, what a... You don't really mean that. You really do mean it, don't you? I'm sorry, it's really hard to believe this. No, of course not. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's, the opposite, actually. The whole reason I was hell-bent on becoming your personal knight when we were younger is because I wanted to be closer to you. In all honesty, I fell in love with you too. Is it so hard to believe that, my dear? No, not yet. At least, not now. Oh, trust me, Starlight. You don't know how badly I want to kiss you. Trust me. But now is not the right time. Especially with what's going on. I don't want to risk your life any more than it is now. So I ask if you can wait for me just a little while longer. And once everything is done and over with, I will properly court you. I promise. You know I can't promise that, my dear. But that doesn't mean I won't try for your sake. Well then, best be heading back to your room. We have been out long enough. Much longer, and there is no doubt that they will find you when you are missing from your room. If you begin to grow tired, let me know. I am more than happy to carry you on my back as you sleep. Hey guys and gals. Zan here. I just want to say thank you for listening to this audio. Hope you enjoyed it. Yada yada yada. All the normal stuff that goes on around here. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I did. I thought it was fun. It was good. It was a segue this in there. But yeah. Sorry if like my accent sort of went to shit. Like, at the end, I was trying, key emphasis on trying, to, match it to what it was but basically, like, I fucking went for dinner midway through recording, and then, I know it's not the best idea, yada yada yada, and then I tried to sort of, like, save it, but I don't really know if I did, so if it sounded a bit different, then that's why. Because I was kind of like out of the mood I guess. I don't really fucking know how to say it. But anyway, yeah. How are you guys doing today? Having a good day? All of that stuff? Yeah. I guess I'm doing fine. Today is a Friday for me, so I'm excited for the weekend, I guess. I'm doing fuck all for it. I'm just like, I think I'm gonna be putting up my Christmas tree later today and doing all sorts of other stuff, but yeah, not the, fuck me, I don't know, I don't know what to say, but yeah, what am I saying, dude? What am I saying? What am I saying? So sorry if you can hear noises in the background. My mom's vacuuming or something, I think. Oh yeah, I got a new well, I bought a new laptop today. Because today's Black Friday when I'm recording this, and it's like, it was like 1,300 quid? And it was, well, we got 500 quid off. So it was originally like 1,800 or something like that. But yeah, luckily, because Black Friday, hey, got a lot off, so that's nice. And, anyway, yeah. I guess let's go on to question of the day. Sorry, this is like all over the place, I just don't know what the fuck to say. Question of the day today is, what was it yesterday? Oh, it was something about, okay. I actually got this question of the day from a viewer. I forgot who it was, so sorry, but here it is. This viewer asked, I forgot my name, sorry. Asked, what do you think about like sleeping in jeans? Or like sleeping in like your clothes that you're wearing throughout the day? Fuck, I mean, not changing clothes before you go to sleep, or like not showering before you go to sleep, or shit like that. What do you think about that? Like, do you think it's disgusting? Do you think it's good, bad, mid? I don't know. I don't really like sleeping. Like, say I went out, I'm wearing a t-shirt and jeans all day. I come back home, sit down, fuck around. I go to sleep in my t-shirt and jeans that I wore all day. Is that a bad thing? That's like fucking sick. Well, it's not sick. I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's feel kind of like icky. Like you're bringing all the shit that you wore. You're bringing all the shit that you had on you, and you're bringing it to bed. Like, eh? You gotta like, at least take a shower or some shit like that before you go to sleep. I'm not saying like you have to fucking do a full like fucking bath and like do this and do that. No. I'm just saying like just change your clothes at least. But yeah, no. Bring in all that shit with you into bed. It's like, yeah. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go because like I don't know what the fuck to say. And also, this is like all over the place. I'm so sorry for being so shit. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Have a nice day. All of that stuff. Yada yada yada. Bye bye. I will see you tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye 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 bye. Love you.